Hello guys, welcome to SQL Tube channel. In this video today we are going to cover some basic operations in SQL 2019. Let's start. So today we are going to learn insert, update, delete, select top values, select with where conditions, where not conditions, select distinct, and there are many more operations like and, or, like. Let's begin. I'm going to open SQL Server Management Studio. Connect to the SQL Server. Connect to the database. As you can see, in order to insert the values in the table, you write the query, use database name, insert into table name, open parenthesis, column names, close parenthesis, values, open parenthesis, all values, close parenthesis. So as you can see, I wrote 1 2 3 4. So I'm going to insert 4 records in employee table. So let's insert. So as you can see, 4 rows got inserted. Now next is update. So before we talk about update, let's talk about select statements. So right now I am selecting everything from employee table. In order to do that, you say select all column names from database name dot schema name, which is dbo dot table name. As you can see, we have 14 records in the table. Columns are employee ID, last name, first name, address, city. Now let's say if we want to just select top 10 records, so you just say select top 10, everything else same as basic select query. As you can see, it return only 10 rows. Next is what if I want to select particular record. For example, I want to see what is employee ID 5. So I am going to write select everything from table where employee ID equals to 5. Let's run that. So it return 1 rows because only 1 row has employee ID equals to 5. How do you select distinct values? So let me select whole table first with only city, so you will have idea. So we have 14 cities in the city column of employee table. As you can see, there are multiple rows for Chicago, Boston. So now if I say select distinct city from employee table, it should not return all 14 values because there are a couple of records which has same cities. So let's run that. So as you can see, it returned only 11 rows because there was Chicago, Boston and New York. So let's compare both results. So one without distinct, another is with a distinct. So as you can see, this is all records, this is distinct city. So as you can see, there are 14 all cities, but out of 14 only distinct cities are 11. Okay, so let's move on. Now how we gonna do select with and or not operation? So let's first select everything from employee table where city equals to Chicago and city equals to Boston. I want to see records for both cities. That's why I am using AND statement. So let's run that. As you can see, it didn't return anything because there is no record which has city equals to Chicago and city equals to Boston. Now same statement, instead of AND, if I say OR, let's see what it returns. It returns me all rows which has Chicago city and Boston city. So what basically it's doing is give me records from employee table which has Chicago city and Boston city. Now let's say I don't want to see Chicago city and I want to see everything else. So what I would do, select star from table name where not city equals to Chicago. So as you can see, there were 2 records of Chicago. So now it's returning only 12 rows because there is no city in the record says Chicago. Same query you can write different way. You can say where not or where city is not equal to Chicago. As you can see, both query results are same. It's just different operation. Either you write that or either you write where not. Let's move on. Next is like statement. So I want to see everything from employee table where city like B percentage. What does it mean? Percentage means first letter of the city must be B, after that any letter, number, anything. So let's run that. As you can see, it returned 4 records which has city starting with B letter. Now we will go back to our insert and then update delete step. So let's go to update. So how to write update statement? So update table name, set column name, whatever column you want to change the values in it, where condition column name equals to values. For example, in our database we have employee table. I want to change employee ID for city from anything to Baytown. Right now, if you can see the results, employee ID 4 has city Bay City. So let's run this update statement and then I'm going to do select statement to see the difference. So just for demo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do write select statement before and after. So let's do that. So select star from employee where employee ID equals to 4. So I'm going to run 3 statements together. First I want to see before update what was the table and after update. So let's execute. Okay, so as you can see, before it was employee ID 4 had city Bay City. after we run the statement update, now if you look at the city, it's a Baytown because that's what we change. So that's how update works. So far everything good? Following? Okay, let's move on. Delete statement. So delete statement syntax are delete from table name and condition, where condition. For example, let's pick same record. So I want to delete record which has employee ID 4 from employee table of DBA database. So I'm going to write delete from employee where employee ID equals to 4. Same as before, I'm going to do select statement before and after, so I can show you the difference of after delete statement. So let's run this. So before there was 4 employee ID, and then after delete there is no 4. As you can see, 1 2 3 and then 5 6 7. So that's how delete statement works. In this video we covered insert, update, delete, select statements, select distinct and or and like operations. Next video I am going to cover min max operations, count operations, sum average operations, in operations, and there are SQL characters like percentage, square brackets, underscore, range operations, and between operations. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to SQL Tube channel for more SQL related videos. See you in next video. Thank you. Bye bye.